Nochebuena at the Full House is the first segment of the 19th episode of the 3rd season of Mickey Mouse Funhouse, and as always there will be spoilers from now as I go through the episode and share some thoughts. And it's an absolute joy. It starts off with the Funhouse all snowy, and then we have some lovely Christmas decorations, and they're singing about the holidays, and it's a really beautiful start. And then the guests of honor arrive. And these are Panchito and Jose, which I was very excited about. I think they're wonderful characters. And it was great to see them with Donald again. It was an absolute joy. And while they're there, we get to learn about some of their holiday traditions. And also Funny speaks occasionally in Spanish. He'll say things like por favor and de nada. And I thought that was a really nice touch as well. And the main focus of the narrative is not just about learning about these traditions, but it's also about the fact that Goofy prefers his traditions, but he is willing to give the new traditions a try, such as trying tamales. And the main message is that if you give something a try, you never know what you might like. And Goofy does. He tries these traditions. He realizes that actually they're pretty great. He really likes them, and he wouldn't mind kind of bringing them into his own traditions. And it's not like they're pushing aside his traditions. They're having these traditions on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day they'll have their own traditions. So it's the best of both worlds. It's the best of everything. And I think there are some really great messages. And they continue with the festivities right up until midnight. And it's absolutely beautiful. And then Santa Claus flies overhead and they wave up to him, and they're all dressed in their cozy winter outfits. Pluto's outfit is adorable. The snowy scene is so stunning and sparkly and beautiful, and it's just a really sweet and also educational episode. I don't know how accurate Panchito and Jose's traditions are. I don't know if they're maybe exaggerated or if they are very, very common traditions. I'd love to know if anybody has any thoughts on that. But certainly, I learned things. I took things with a pinch of salt, but I learned a lot nevertheless. And I can't fault it. I thought Nochebuena at the Funhouse was a delightful, magical episode with lots of opportunities for learning, some great lessons through the character of Goofy, and the most beautiful animation. And in general, it's maybe one of the strongest, certainly one of the strongest in quite a while. It's a fabulous segment and certainly a credit to the series.